present. So my birthday was literally, I don't know, like 4 months ago, I think. 4 months ago. And I used to have another YouTube channel where I would do like books and stuff, and one of my childhood best friends, like I've been best friends with her since I was in kindergarten, she got me a present of like all of my favorite books, or like not my favorite books, but like my favorite authors, and it's just super cute, and I still haven't like opened it on that channel, so I was like, why don't I open it on this channel and just do like an ASMR version. And it's really, really sweet because like a lot of my friends are like, oh, to know you is to love you. And it's really, really cute how when I opened this for the first time, it's like every single one had a meaning towards it. Like I don't know, she just had like immense thought behind each one, and like I just think it's really cute. And I've been super busy, so I haven't really been able to read any, but I've been waiting to do the little like haul, I guess, birthday haul, like, or not unboxing, just like opening the presents. I've just been waiting. So this is the bag, but it's hard to show it all because it's a very, very big bag. So we had the gift wrap. It's like really, really loud. I also wanted to say that it's about 6 p.m. here right now, so obviously a bunch of people are coming home from work, so there's gonna be a lot of edits in this video because I guess there's just a lot of cars, like it's just consecutive, like one after another, like car, so it's gonna be pretty choppy, the editing. I just want to say that in advance. Okay, so the first book she got me was E.M. Forster's A Room with a View. So it's hard to show the full, the full cover, because again, like, I can't show my face. I can maybe put the camera, like, facing downwards, but I don't know how that would be, so yeah, this is the first one. I do have this book already, and I do have Maurice by the same author, but she knows me well enough to get a book that I already have. So, it says, visiting Florence with her prim and proper cousin Charlotte as a chaperone, Lucy Honeychurch meets the unconventional lower-class Mr. Emerson and his son George. Upon her return to England, Lucy becomes engaged to the superlicious Cecile Vyse, but she finds herself increasingly torn between the expectations of the world in which she moves and the passionate yearnings of her heart. More than a love story, A Room with a View, 1908, is a penetrating social comedy and a brilliant study of contrasts in values, social class, and cultural perspectives, and the ingenuity of fate. In her illuminating introduction, Forster biographer Wendy Moffat delves into the little-known details of his life before and during the writing of A Room with a View, and explores the enigmatic author's queer eye found comedy in the clash between English manners and the unsettling modern world, encouraging his readers to recognize and overcome their prejudice through humor. This edition also contains new suggestions for further reading by Moffat. So that was the first book that she got me. The second book is by Dostoevsky, A Gentle Creature and Other Stories. So this one, I actually have not heard of A Gentle Creature this one has White Knights, which I actually wanted, so it's really nice that this one has that, and A Gentle Creature. A Dream of a Ridiculous Man. In these three stories, Dostoevsky explores both the figures of the dreamer divorced from reality and his own ambiguous attitude to utopianism, themes central to many of his great novels. So this one looks very nice, and I love the cover art. Again, it's kind of hard to see, but the cover art is really nice, and I am someone who loves like a good cover. Like, I can always appreciate a good cover. Like, this is gorgeous. So that was the second one. The third one is Basic Writings of Nietzsche. So she knows I love Nietzsche. Like, he absolutely resonates with me. And this is a thick book and has some of the why am I so clever? Genealogy of Morals. I already have that book. Beyond Good and Evil I have already. Yeah, so I have a few of these books. The Gay Science, I have that book as well. But either way, very nice books. Again, like, love the cover. Super, like, artistic. I don't know. It's gorgeous. I just love this type of artwork as well because it's very, like, dark and abstract. 100 years after his death, Friedrich Nietzsche remains the most influential philosopher of the modern era. Basic Writings of Nietzsche gathers the complete text of 5 of Nietzsche's most important works, from his first book to his last. The Birth of Tragedy, Beyond Good and Evil, on the Genealogy of Morals, The Case of Wagner, and Ecce Homo. I think that's Latin. Ecce Homo. Ecce Homo. I honestly haven't even heard of that before. Even though I'm like, oh, I love Nietzsche. Edited and translated by the great Nietzsche scholar Walter Kaufmann. This volume also features 75 aphorisms, selections from Nietzsche's correspondence, and variants from drafts for Ecce Homo. It is a definitive guide to the full range of Nietzsche's thoughts. Again, beautiful cover. Like, she spoiled me, seriously. Like, this, like, the covers and the quality of these books are just gorgeous, and she did it to where she gave me, like, one book of, like, each author that I really liked. Like, I don't know, she just thought so much into it, and she's just such a good, like, friend, and obviously she listens so much, so it's just so nice to have a friend like that. So she knows I love my George Orwell as well. So she gave me Burmese Days, and this one has a cute little leopard on it. Very cute. This one I actually never heard of. It does have kind of like a bend right there, which is kind of unfortunate because I'm a very, like, perfectionist person. That might have been my fault from putting them in here, or maybe not, but it's okay because either way it's totally nice. Okay, so Burmese Days focuses on a handful of Englishmen who meet at the European Club to drink whiskey and to alleviate the acute and unspoken loneliness of life in 1920s Burma, where Orwell himself served as a police officer. During the waning days of British imperialism, one of the men, James Flory, a timber merchant, clearly comprehends the futility of England's rule. However, he lacks the fortitude to stand up for his Indian friend. Dr. Veeraswamy for admittance into the whites-only club. Complicating matters, Flory falls unexpectedly in love with the newly arrived English girl, Elizabeth Lagerstein. Can he find the strength to do right, not only by his friend, but also by his conscience? Everyone knows I love my George Orwell. This looks like actually a really good book, and I'm super excited to read that. I love when my friends are able to introduce me to books that I've never heard of, even by authors that I really enjoy reading. And she also gave me, like, a book receipt, or a receipt to everything as well, just in case if I didn't like anything, but obviously I loved everything that she got me, and again, she knows me so well. And the last thing she got me for my birthday was 1Q84. Like, I believe it's a play on, like, 1984. This is by secondhand. But again, this is a gift, and obviously I appreciate the gift. I love it so much. Like 1984 is one of my favorite books. So it's so sweet that she was able to get this for me. It's a huge book. It looks really big. Let's see how many pages it is. So it's over 1,000. So it looks like it's about 1,200 pages. I definitely do love bigger books just because I love the depth to them, because I don't think a lot of stories are able to pull off very well short stories. Like some can, definitely. Actually, right here, I have one of my favorite books. This is my favorite book called Boulder by Eva Baltazar. She's like this Spanish, I think, Basque woman, and this book is only like 100 pages, I think. Yeah, so this book was 100 pages, and it was absolutely amazing, like genuinely one of my favorite books, if not my favorite book. So I highly recommend this one because I don't think a lot of authors can really pull off like an entire story and make it that impactful in such a little amount of pages, but this really did well, like really well. It was so like artistic and poetic, and I just absolutely adored this book, and I actually made her read it too, like my friend who bought me all these books, and she liked it, but I don't think we have the same reading tastes. This is for people, I don't know, like she likes more fantasy and romance, and that doesn't mean she can't appreciate a more poetic and in-depth book. Obviously, like there can be tons of romance and fantasy books that are in-depth, but I just don't think this was her style because it was kind of vulgar. She's just such an innocent girl, like she has such a kind heart, she's so beautiful inside out, so sweet, like she's just so innocent. I feel like she wouldn't appreciate this type of book as much as I would. But yeah, she got me all of these books. So she got me this book, this book, and this book, and this book, and this book, which you can't really see, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she got me 5 books, which is just so kind of her. Like she really outdid herself. She got me one with like each of the authors she knows I love, and she's just so kind, and I really, really appreciate everything that she got me for my birthday. She's like always doing so much for me, and she's just such a kind soul. So yeah, I'm really appreciative of her, and I love being able to have like a book bestie, like someone to read books with. It's just so nice, because obviously I have different friends for different things, and it's so nice to have one for books. So yeah, even though we don't have the same taste really in books, it's okay because we both motivate each other to read more because we have each other, like, you know. But yes, that wraps up my little birthday haul, book haul that my best friend got me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you